no way, Arthur got knocked down. Is he gonna stop him? What's gonna happen? And when you went, and a lot of people from Maz's team were like, I told you. You know what I mean? It was question I missed, I didn't ask you, was remember you boxed Maz at the Nationals? Because I interviewed him and we spoke about that.
Yeah.
And there was so much hype on that fight. You know, it's very rare that there's a lot of hype on an amateur fight. So basically, you guys were, a lot of people had you winning going into the fight, but he wasn't scared of anything. So I remember, this is what I want to ask you. So I remember in the first round, he knocked you down, and the crowd went crazy. Everyone was, no way, Arthur got knocked down. Is he gonna stop him? What's gonna happen? And when you went down, I tried to look directly in your eyes. I said, man, I want to know what this guy's made of. I want to see how he reacts. You got up and you smiled, and you just kind of shook it off. You're like, silly me. Why were you so smiley? I mean, your entire, well, not your entire career, but so much could have changed if you didn't win that fight.
Yeah. You know, in the amateurs, it's like, if you take a step back or if you get a punch, you get an 8 count right away.
Right.
And I was not hurt there at all. So that's why I was smiling. I was like, why am I getting an 8 count, you know? But at the same time, I was like, okay, like, you know, now I have to put on the second, third gear because it doesn't look good on my side getting an 8 count, you know? And I didn't know Muslim I didn't know who it was that time. So for me, it was just another fight.
Okay.
And I was just like, no way, this guy just, you know, gave me an 8 count.
Right.
I'm gonna go out hard. That's why I smiled. And then after that, I didn't see anything. I was just like, okay, I have to destroy it. That's it. And I remember second round, my coach was telling me like, hey, relax, it's okay, man. Relax.
At the time, it was Chris Johnson, right?
Chris Johnson, yeah.
Very nice guy, Chris.
Yeah.
And well, you ended up winning that fight.
Yeah.
You became Canadian champion for the 5th time. But yeah, it was just a really fun, like, it was a crazy interaction because I remember the crowd was, no way. And a lot of people from Maz's team were like, I told you. You know what I mean? It was the whole arena. I remember it was a small hotel.
No, it was nice. It was a good experience, you know. Muslim is a tough guy. It was a good fight, but I got the unanimous decision.
Yeah. There you go. Arthur, thank you so much for coming on the show, brother.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate your time, brother. If this was a good investment every time, remember to subscribe. If this was a good investment every time, make sure to smash the subscribe button, check out my Patreon, follow my man Arthur Biyarslanov, or I'll knock you out. I knew I was gonna mess up somewhere, bro.